Blog Talk Radio.
It's Cannon Baby coming with the heat. Got E.n.d.i.e playing in my speakers. Nikhil the host, girl in motion, all the way lit, airway smoking. You can call in, this phone lines open. Rockets hot like we cooking the roast. E.n.d.i.e the GOAT, don't ask who the competition is, cause they standing alone popping. When you listening here, you always get what you interviews. Artists, songwriters, authors, and entrepreneurs. Chopping it up with powerful icons who make an influence. Who keep it hotter, this is E.n.d.i.e. Blazing on yourself, tune in and catch the heat. It don't even matter where you at. Entertainment, news, and daily inspiration for everyone. Yeah. Holy moly, this day heat. Got Nikhil in my speakers. Girl in motion, get on your feet. E.n.d.i.e blazing, please. Keep it coming every week. We too strong, we defeat the weak. Cannon Baby, super speed. We keep it turning to the sea. It's too high. A fireman can't put it out cause it's too high. E.n.d.i.e. It's too high. A fireman can't put it out cause it's too high. E.n.d.i.e, yeah. Entertainment, news, and daily inspiration for everyone. For everyone. Entertainment, news, and daily inspiration for everyone. For everyone. Entertainment, news, and daily inspiration for everyone. For everyone. Entertainment, news, daily inspiration for everyone. For everyone, yeah.
Can you come and spend some time with me? Till I'm maybe watching Netflix, give me some good conversation. It don't matter what it is. Just come over and put some time. But in minutes, it's the last time to see ya. Being busy, not free, wanna see ya. Mr. Smile, Mr. Lad, Mr. Hood, to make me feel it from the top of the world. You made my day better. Didn't mind them crazy weather. We laid up under the cover, things just ain't even matter. You make it feel so good, like a big kid up in the candy store. I can't leave with my eyes so big, can't have one, I need a whole lot more. But you know what it is, and what it is you. So bring that ass on over and come spend some time like I thought it. Hey boy, can you come and spend some time with me? Till I'm maybe watching Netflix, give me some good conversation. It don't matter what it is. Just come over and put some time. Hey boy, can you come and spend some time with me? Till I'm maybe watching Netflix, give me some good conversation. It don't matter what it is. Just come over and put some time. Doesn't matter if it's daylight. Doesn't matter if it's nightlight. Whatever you like and it's good for you, the shawty, we can take flight. Disappear to one of the two states. Stay low for relax and come play. You know, no booster chicken, I'm down for you. It doesn't matter, just pick. All I want is your company. Throw in some TLC. Out of me, I'm a bit of and I might need to take a step back. Never mind. But you know what it is. And what it is you. So shawty, come on over and come spend some time like I told you. Come over, baby, come over, come over, baby, come over, and put some time in. Baby, come over, baby, come over, baby, come over, and put some time in. Oh, shy boy, till I'm maybe watching Netflix, tell me when you're chilling with me. No matter what it is. Bobby, what you just don't watching Netflix. No matter what it is. Some good conversation. Doesn't matter if it's daylight, doesn't matter if it's nightlight. Whatever you like and it's good for you, the shawty, we can take flight. Disappear to one of the two states. Stay low for relax and come play. You know, no booster chicken, I'm down for you. It doesn't matter, just pick.
You were tuned in to another episode of E.n.d.i.e right here with your girl, Fiya. How you doing? Yo, I'm all off tonight, right? You look, I'm trying to, just remain calm and keep my composure today. I really am. But, I woke up this morning and my frame of mind was like this right here. My guest ain't gonna show, right? I already knew this. And nevertheless, we went on about our day, you know what I'm saying, promoting the show or whatever. So all day long, in the back of my head, I kept saying the same thing. My guest is not going to show. You know how you just feel a certain way, communications, the channels of communications, you just feel a certain way about people. You just feel, you just feel a certain way about people. And the thing is just going to run a little bit differently around here moving forward. And I always, guys, you know me, I always remain positive. I don't talk about people, but I don't mind burning a bridge. I will blow that, okay? I will blow it up. I do not care. I've been in this game a little too long. You know what I'm saying? We backed by some people, so I don't care about burning bridges. I do not care. You know what I'm saying? But we have standards and we have policies, and we kind of abide by. It's not a fly by night type of thing, and when we schedule appointments, you know what I'm saying, we got people that's lined up that's waiting for spots that we're turning people down. And I just feel like when you just don't follow through, you know what I'm saying, if there's a lack of communication, that's one thing. When we're dealing with an artist or when we're dealing, with an individual directly and there's a miscommunication, but you got people that's working on your behalf and your people slipping and they can't get messages to you or whatever the case may be, third party, I don't like dealing with the middleman to start with, but whatever the case may be, I don't understand. I don't get it. Nevertheless, Michelle Alexander, Say Boy, old school. That's old school right there. But that's like my hype music. Like, she needs to be my hype girl right there. Population E.n.d.i.e. Shout out to Michelle Alexander right there. Yes. Who I want to show some love to really quick. I want to say rest in peace. Y'all see this? Is Simiyaki dying? Probably didn't. Yo, my daughter sent me a message, and she was like, "Ma, did you hear?" And I was like, "No, I didn't." And I get alerts like, CNN, like Fox News, like Apple News, like People, you know what I'm saying? Like New York Times. I get like Washington Post. I get like 10 different publications, Billboard. I get all types of publications throughout the day, and he died like on the 5th. Today's the 9th, 4 days later, and I'm just now hearing about this, and that was through word of mouth, and I didn't even get the update. There was an update today, and I still didn't even get that. So rest in peace, Did y'all hear? Y'all didn't hear either, right? Yo, I'm mind blown. I try to stay out of the news. But, my daughter's fashion major, and so she's in Vegas at this fashion show and trade show and everything. Like, today must be major, huge things going on today. And she copped this Dickies jacket embroidered by, who was embroidered by? Oh, dang. I forget who was embroidered by. I forgot who was embroidered by. Don't tell her. I posted it on Facebook. Go see the pictures. Anyway, she got the jacket free and some more stuff. She's been sending pictures like all day today. She got lost. It's a huge trade show. She got lost at the trade show. And anyway, in the midst of getting lost, she got this ride in this Tesla. I don't know how, if you're inside the trade show, how you ended up inside the Tesla in this underground tunnel. Well, tunnels are underground, but yeah. I'm trying to make heads or tails out of it. I don't know. I was in the middle of the doctor's appointment. Anyway, I was supposed to give you guys, I'm all over the place right now, I know. I was supposed to give you guys my post-op appointment, what do you call it? Post-op appointment, what do you call it? Conditions of the post-op appointment. My whatever, what the doctor said. That's what everything seems to be good, of course, around the area where the double incisions are, like my navel. It's going to still be a little tender for, another week or two. The right side is still, pretty tender as well. So he just told me just, I will know my limitations is what he says. So with that being said, my boyfriend seems to be, he seems to be very happy that I will know my limitations, whatever that means. You all can read between the lines. I'll know my limitations. So, which boyfriend? Somebody said which boyfriend? You're funny. Yeah, I'll know my limitations. So, with that said, I'm just going to continue to heal and take things slowly and, just progress and see where things go from there. But getting back to this underground tunnel, because we all know that tunnels are underground, and the Tesla. I've never ridden in a Tesla, so maybe like on the dashboard, because you sent me the video. It looked like I thought she was playing a game, So maybe you're able to enjoy some type of out of body experience in the Tesla, where you are riding in a tunnel or something. I don't know anyway, and how you can do this inside of a trade show. I don't know. Like, I thought maybe, like a 3D experience, maybe. Yeah? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, nevertheless, she's having an amazing time ending up her senior internship over there. So to those of you who are there, I think tonight may be the concert. They T-Pain, Pusha T, some type of concert. But anyway, continue to have fun, pervade lifestyles, do it big over there, have fun. Do we want to jump into some more music? I really don't have anything to talk about. I'm expecting my guests to be here to talk about this. I definitely do not want to give, any I know the last time I did this, my co-host at the time, shout out to Rich, Global Money, doing big things. Shout out to you. I know the last time Rich did this, he actually played the music of the guest who was supposed to be on the show and was a no-show. And it just so happens that this was like 2020. Rich played the music of the guest, you know what I'm saying? When you agree to be a guest on the show, let me tell you how this works, all right? You agree to be a guest on the show. We let you know what you need to submit. You submit your bio that needs to be less than 2,000 characters. Let me tell you. All right, so I'm going to tell you this now. For anybody who wants to be a guest on E.n.d.i.e, this is what you need to submit. We tell you in writing, we tell you that you need to submit your bio less than 2,000 characters. Do you know what 2,000 characters means? No? So, in the word Nakia, that's 5 letters, right? That's 5 characters, okay? So, if I tell you, or my assistant tells you 2,000, less than 2,000 characters, you have to, well, I don't want you to count, but you should know that 2,000 characters is not going to be a 2-page bio. And if she comes back and asks you to condense that bio, which she won't do, but I'm the one who has to tweak that long-ass bio down. So it is just imperative, like, because we here on Blog Talk Radio, we can't, well, I would love to put that very lengthy bio out, but I can't because, for character restrictions, we can't. So 2,000 characters or less, all right? Characters, not words, characters, like Twitter. You know what I'm saying? You can't put all that shit on Twitter. So 2,000 characters or less. Okay? 1 to 3 MP3s. You always make sure you got your music. You want your music heard. You want your music played. All right? So you send 5. We say 1 to 3. You send 5. I'm only going to pick 3. And I normally pick by the title. If I like the title, because I don't listen to your music in advance. So 1 to 3. All right? Then 1 to 3, please don't send screenshots. That's so tacky, unprofessional. You know what I'm saying? You're a music artist or an entrepreneur or an author. You know what I'm saying? So have some professional shots. I feel like you should by now. You know what I'm saying? You should have professional shots. So send professional shots. Don't be at the gas pump with your homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in your backyard at the cookout. You know what I'm saying? Send professional shots. All right? Your EP cover. All right? Your EPK or whatever. You know what? And another thing, when you send your bio, send it so it's easy for somebody to copy and paste. None of this stuff that I have to go and rewrite it myself. Like I can't do anything with it. You know, even if I have to open it up and Google and copy paste from there, but make it easy on who you're sending it to. So, and something my mentor taught me a long time ago, like don't send people links that they got to go and search and find your bio. Like make it simple. I simply ask for your bio. So make it easy for me to transition from one area or space to another. Like make it simple on me or us over here. All right. And then if you have any type of branding material that you want to use or you want us to use, like make it simple on us. Proofread your bio also. Like I shouldn't have to come. I'm a proofreader, so it's my eyes, like they pick up on misspelled words and they pick up on like where you thought this bio was flawless. Here I am having to rewrite your bio for you, and I'll do it. Because what happens is once we go into syndication, that's out there, and that looks like E.n.d.i.e put that out there. You know what I'm saying? Nope. The artist sent that. The author sent that. And then we looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? So just that's how we do things around here. But anyway, this chick sent this all of this. She sent all of this to us, like 2020, I believe it was. She sent all of this to us. You know, most importantly, she sent the music. And in this, you know, it lets the potential guest know that, you know, your music will be played on the show during your interview. You know what I'm saying? Episode is created. My assistant will send back interview details. The very first sentence, it lets them know that, you know, you're scheduled for an interview on whatever date, but it does say E.n.d.i.e. E.n.d.i.e is highlighted so that the guest, their third party, whoever, can click on it, and it will take them directly to the website. And it takes them to the About section because it may be somebody who, word of mouth, who hasn't really had the opportunity to read up on the show, who doesn't even know what the show is about, just wants an interview. But it can take you to the About section of the website to let you know all about the show. So you can learn about the show because, again, you maybe word of mouth, you just want an interview. You don't even know what the show is about. But you can find out where the show can be heard after the fact, where it will play live. But you will know where your show, again, will be heard, where your music will be played. Okay? So if there's a problem, you need to voice your opinion prior to the show. If there's questions, if there's concerns, if there's issues, if you got complaints or whatever, you can do that prior to the show. No issues. from this female. None whatsoever. Now, day of the show, like my guest tonight, no show. On the show that night, because I had prior engagement, so Rich held it down. Rich gave this female ample time to, get on the show, 15 minutes, no show. Rich cut the show. I reached out to her, during that 15 minutes to say, hello, you're supposed to be on the show. What's going on? No response. And so after the show, when she decided to blast us on social media, you know what I'm saying? It was our fault, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So nevertheless, I let her have a heyday on the show. We kept the show up. Normally we'll pull the show. We don't want no bad blood. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. But things happen, and people let us know that things happen. They'll reach out and be like, my apologies, something came up, yada, yada, yada. We'll pull the show. But no, we kept the show up there because, after a while, I let them know, she's bad-mouthing us. You know what I'm saying? We kept the show up because he had a little fun on her behalf. You know what I'm saying? So, nevertheless, like tonight, I'm going to keep the show because there's some informative tidbits that I'm giving out in regards to how to go about submitting for the show. So there's information that I feel like up-and-coming guests may need to have. So, of course, we're going to keep the show. But 2 years, fast forward, 2 years later, this year, we get a flag. I believe that's what you call it, a strike maybe, on YouTube because she wants her music pulled from the show. I'm thinking, what? Who is this? First of all, you know what I'm saying? What? So I have to go back, and I keep everything. My mother always told me a long time ago, like, keep everything. Document everything in every aspect of your life. Keep everything. You know what I'm saying? Keep everything. So, pause for the cause. Y'all know I'm a talker. Hold on just a moment. Got to pay a bill.
Hey now, what's good? It's your girl, Jana Blackwell, C-Town Records, Mistress of Soul. And you're on the air with the hottest independent station, E.n.d.i.e, with your host, Nakia, giving you that heat right here on the station, bringing you all of the hottest hip-hop hits, E.n.d.i.e.
Thank you, Jana Blackwell. Yes, if you're just tuning in, you're live right here on E.n.d.i.e. Supposed to be Too Lit Tuesdays. Simmer down just a little bit this evening. More of an informational show tonight, as our guest is a no-show this evening. So just dropping a little bit of knowledge, tidbits, information this evening on how you can be a guest on E.n.d.i.e and what happens when you're not a guest on E.n.d.i.e. Drops. Yes, we are in need of more drops for the show. As you just heard, the lovely and talented Mistress of Soul right there, Jana Blackwell. You can submit those to info@E.n.d.i.e.radio.com. That's ENDIEFIYARADIO.com. Monica, submissions for drops would be the subject line. All right? And she'll handle it from there. That's info@E.n.d.i.e.radio.com. So back to my story. As I was saying, this year, we fast forwarded, 2020 was when this young lady was supposed to be on the show. I ain't even going to call her that. I'm going to stick with female. We're supposed to be on the show. All right? So 2020, I get this flag, strike flag. I'm not sure what to call it, but we get this flag strike thing from YouTube that we needed. We had choices. Okay, we could sue the female and see if we could work things out. We could take the strike, or we could pull the show. And I thought, after 2 years, let me first go back and listen to the show right? Let me go back and listen to the show. Like, was it really worth it? Like, should I even keep it up? You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying, my mother always told me, hang on to everything. Like, hang on to, don't throw nothing away. Keep everything. You know what I'm saying? So we have all these little folders. Like tonight, this guest right here will go into the no-show folder. Like, you can't come back on the show. You can't ask to come back on the show because you're a no-show. You know what I'm saying? So, old girl was a no-show. So I go over into the no-show folder and find everything where you requested to be a guest on the show, where you submitted all of the requested information, you know, where you confirmed your interview, so you knew what, you know, you knew what was going on. You knew that your music was going to be played, you know, on the show. You knew that once the show went into syndication that your music would be on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Spreaker, YouTube, and the list goes on. You knew your music was going to be out there. Like, did you, I don't know, maybe because she didn't show up, that the music wasn't going to get played. I don't know. But because she didn't show up to fill the void, Rich went ahead and played her music. Like, he played one track. And so, like now, like, I'm not giving my guest tonight, I'm not giving him any airtime at all. I'm not playing his music. I'm not reading his bio. So we don't have to worry about, you learn your lessons. You know what I'm saying? You learn from previous eras. So I won't play the music. I won't read the bio. I won't even acknowledge the guest name. So I don't want no strikes against me forward. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you learn from eras in the past. Nevertheless, moving forward, we won't have these mistakes again. We won't deal with third parties. You know what I'm saying? We deal directly with the individual who needs to be appearing on the show. If they're not included in emails, then we will not be speaking to them. This is time consuming right here. This is, you know what I'm saying? This speaks poorly for your brand right here. This really does. But for those of you who are trying to book on this show, we do have a spot available Thursday, because we are kind of in the same kind of predicament right now that we are in for Thursday. It's kind of up in the air. So info@e.n.d.i.e.radio.com. You can get that. If you can get it in, like right now, we'll get you in for Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as in the 11th. All right? Jordan Pauline, I know you have some new music. If you give me a minute, I can get it loaded and we can get you on. Thank you, Vic, for getting that out to me today. And I should have already had it ready, right? I know. Priceless, the music video and single is out. I haven't seen the video. I haven't heard it, so we're going to hear it today together. I wish I would have had it last night, Vic, for New Music Mondays. The EP is now available. The deluxe edition of Love Songs About Nobody, hashtag LSAN, is coming soon. I swear, he's putting out music like wildfire. I know, like wildfire. But we're going to get into this Jordan Pauline Priceless in just a minute. How about some, want to go old school for just a moment? Yeah? Just another hype song right here. He should be a queen. And y'all remember this? Featuring Dice Gamble and E.n.d.i.e. Y'all remember this? No? You will.
Uh-huh. Queenin'. Where's my crown? We sweet, we cute, we clean, we cool, we queen, we rule, we be the truth. We sweet, we cute, we clean, we cool, we queen, we rule, we be the truth. Queened up, supremed up, wear the crown, shut it down. Queened up, supremed up, wear the crown, shut it down. Queened up, supremed up, wear the crown, shut it down. Queened up, supremed up, wear the crown, shut it down. Let me in, let me in, let me go, let me show you know what I got is crazy. She a beast with a bar and it goes so hard. She rap but she act like a lady. If you pass that mic then you might not like when she get it back. Just saying, too hot to touch, too high to reach. I guess I'm like a flame. They did not see me coming. Just let me show you something. I'm sick, I spit, I'm ill, I'm L and well, it's disgusting. I'm on a brand new board and lately I've been feeling wavy. Long hair, don't care, my face is great. I'm such a effing lady. I know you see me and you hate me, baby. It's all gravy. I serve a king of kings and represent the one who made me. I represent the Prince of Peace and King of Feasts who rose from death and beat the beast. I sip the juice and eat the yeast. Yeah. We sweet, we cute, we clean, we cool, we queen, we rule, we be the truth. We sweet, we cute, we clean, we cool, we queen, we rule, we be the truth. Queened up, supremed up, wear the crown, shut it down. Queened up, supremed up, wear the crown, shut it down. Queened up, supremed up, wear the crown, shut it down. Queened up, supremed up, wear the crown, shut it down. She got that crown, racing her walk, spit that histamine. Melanin brown, lace them in chalk with that Esteline. Winning, handling business, making decisions, riding with royalty. Looking delicious, sushi ambitious, God keep on me. Riches her father, and she the daughter, living in water. Submarine, evil don't bother, she know the author, came here to slaughter. Guillotine, top of her class, top of her game, elevated. Mezzanine, shop with the bags, rob with the queens, and we taking everything. Ball cap to my head wrap, weave down to my shoe strap. Nails, purse, and my lip gloss. World loving this thick sauce. All caps in these bread backs. She brownie like 2 snacks. Wells first and we dip off. By haters, I'm that boss. We sweet, we cute, we clean, we cool, we queen, we rule, we be the truth. We sweet, we cute, we clean, we cool, we queen, we rule, we be the truth. Queened up, supremed up, wear the crown, shut it down. Queened up, supremed up, wear the crown, shut it down. Queened up, supremed up, wear the crown, shut it down. Queened up, supremed up, wear the crown, shut it down. Putting in charge, I take with the bars. Hey, God has been God, I gotta go hard like them boys. Making noise, shoulda pull up with boys. Up for the task, ay, top of the class. I am my status, know who my dad is before you ask this. Empress, how a crown sits, black double magic. Woman of God, walk by the spirit, no blind. Serving for certain the job, and when they pour salt on your work hard, remind of your work hard, so that hard work better pay off. Dust off your elegant garms and give them that charm that set you apart from that. Living low on a bad one, hey, hubby know I'm a bad one. Like phone closed, then I own the stove, so the J Cole with a great view. Woo! Now I'm a mom too, gotta know my role model, cause she's saying everything that I do, so I show a queen whenever I move. Ay.
Remember now? You remember? Queenin'? Yeah? Yeah. All right. Piece of Beard, Queenin', featuring Dice Gamble and E.n.d.i.e. I can't even remember when we had her on the show. It's been a minute. Just another one of those songs that really get you inspired and motivated. So yeah, if you're just tuning in, you're live right here on E.n.d.i.e with the girl Fiya, and just running my mouth, just giving you some, tidbits on how we kind of operate when it comes to interviewing guests here on the show, or at least accepting information for interviews for the show, as we are without a guest this evening because our guest is a no-show. show as I sit back and try to very quickly update, information prior to getting the show ready to, jump out here for syndication here. Because I'm just, all over the place right now. I promised you that I would give you this brand new Jordan Pauline MMC Artist Management presents Jordan Pauline Priceless, the music video and single released today, available on YouTube, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Tidal, and iTunes. You guys tell me what you think about Priceless.
When I pull up, everybody know when I pull up. And you can see it on me when I'm done up. Little bitch, you fine, fine. If I show up, boys go hard when I show up. And you can tell it's on me and you know cuz. Let up, baby, fine, fine. They made that truck on your block. When they see me, they say it's too hot. Tell us what, know what, yeah, what I'm, don't, what I'm. Ain't no time, I'm ahead of it. If he ain't no money, irrelevant. First put some in it. I ain't spending in 100 for the hell of it. Ain't no time, I'm ahead of it. Ain't no time. Got a first put some in it. Running the bag for the hell of it. Ain't no price tag on it. Leave the fit, yeah. Money ain't a thing, baby, we all rich. What's a little bag to a big bag? Only a need a drip. Point blank, little PYT with a passport, taking everything, I don't gotta ask for it. Had to switch phones, everything, my bezel got 6 tones. Hitting different when you skip through time zones. So what, you got fans that don't make you wet. So what, if you a fan, might as well be celibate. Elegant, and I'm still running up the bag for the hell of it. Yeah. Ain't no time, I'm ahead of it. If he ain't no money, irrelevant. First put some in it. I ain't spending in 100 for the hell of it. Ain't no time, I'm ahead of it. Ain't no time. Got a first put some in it. Running the bag for the hell of it.
Priceless, Jordan Pauline. What do you guys think? Yeah? Yeah? I think just as I was about to get into it, the song ended. That's what I think. I needed a little bit more. Yeah, just a little bit more. My goodness, I was feeling it. I really like the last 2 tracks that I've heard. Well, Nasty, Hey Hi. I don't think that there's been anything that I've heard from her that I haven't liked. So yeah, just head over to YouTube and check out the visuals. That's Jordan Pauline, MC Artist Management Artist Jordan Pauline. Go ahead and check that new track out titled Priceless. Tell me what you think. Subscribe while you're over there as well. All right? If you're just tuning in, you're live right here on E.n.d.i.e with Nakia. Again, we're opening the calendar up for September on August 18th. Is it, guys? August 18th? Yes. So interviews for the month of August, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for interviews. New Music Mondays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes. Info at E.n.d.i.e.radio.com for interviews, for submissions. In the subject line, New Music Monday submissions, for interview details. Yes, Monica will handle it. She'll take care of it all. She'll give you the calendar information as well as information on how to get your material submitted for interviews for the show. Do we need to go over that again, boys and girls? Here we go. Bio needs to be less than 2,000 characters. What is the character? Individual letters are characters, not words. All right? No 2-page bios, because we do have a character restriction here. On the show, we have a character restriction. Now, what we do is, you will find at the end of the bio, it does state, click here to read the bio in its full entirety, which will take you over to the website, www.e.n.d.i.e.radio.com, and you can read the bio in a blog in its entirety, all right? So 2,000 characters or less, please, so that I do not have to do any additional work and tweak your bio. These bios are so lovely, I'm telling you, so extensive. Like Vero G, her bio was beautifully written. Dr. Monica, her bio was beautifully written, so I don't want to pull these bios apart, especially when I have to pull them apart to find the most important dossier. I have to pull the important, the most important information, when all of your information is so very important. And I feel like our readers, our listeners, our followers, they should be reading all of this information. So I don't want to have to pick and pull apart what I feel is the most important, when, again, your entire bio is so very important. So please just send 2,000 characters or less, 1 to 3 pictures, 1 or 2 promotional graphics of your brand, and 1 to 3 MP3s if you're an artist. If not, if you're an author, entrepreneur, of course you wouldn't have music, so you don't have to worry about that step. But then send all of that information to info@e.n.d.i.e.radio.com. It is imperative that if you are submitting music for, or you're submitting information for, you have a booking team, that when you are submitting information, that you CC the guest, and that they remain in all communications with my team, so that there will not be any mishaps like we have this evening, so that I don't have a no-show anymore, because we're going to have to start charging people for my time, and I don't want that. I've never been about that. We do have on Fiverr where guests can pay for slots. That way we don't have any instances like this right here. We know people are serious about their interviews, and they book on Fiverr, or they book through the website. You do get a lot more when you book through those channels. But when we seek you out, or you seek us out, you get the standard interviews. And so when we have miscommunications like we have this evening right here, we're going to have to start charging you for my time, because I could have been elsewhere this evening, or there could have been somebody else in the spot this evening right here. So please make sure that we do have everyone in their respective places, and that does include communications. We need to have guests CC'd in on all emails, in all text messages. We need to have a group text. The text number, 646-475-3225. Again, 646-475-3225. If you need to reach out, if we need to do a group text or whatever, we can get that. If you need to reach out to me directly, if you're not getting through to Monica at info@e.n.d.i.e.radio.com, there's also e.n.d.i.e@gmail.com. But if you need to reach me directly, that's Girl in Motion, GRLMOTION @e.n.d.i.e.radio.com. All right, you can reach me directly. And, I got chronic insomnia, so I'm always in the inbox. All right? Girl in Motion on all platforms. Always get me. That's Facebook, that's Twitter, that's Instagram, that's TikTok. You can always find me somewhere. So we don't have miscommunications like this right here. All right? Okay? All right? Yeah. All right, I want to jump into this final track right here. I think I had a female tonight. Yeah. So let me give you a little bit of this Mojo Free. Y'all remember Mojo Free? Yeah, I'm on a females tonight. I am. What you want to hear? Daughters? Daughters? A daughter. I want to go with daughter. Yeah. Here we go. Mojo Free. Check that out.
Notebook. So many pass you by, use you when they can, hat hooks. But I'm the one that sees you right. I'm that one devoted life to concentrate your mind. Come inside, baby, multiply. I'm the spawn, I'm the seed, I'm the devil's daughter. But with me, you might mistake me for my father. My best friends live inside, they often fuss and fight. On the next drug I kiss, I mean the next man I hit. Let me be the one you sleep with, let me know your secrets. Let her pass the time with my bitches and my rejects. Bless him with my presence, now he wanna be my reason. I contemplated defeat, I was a delinquent. I know you've been here before, at another woman's door. She can't take you higher than when I lay your ass on the floor. I'm the spawn, I'm the seed, I'm the devil's daughter. The reason you not home with the mother of your daughter. I'm the one she dreams at night while she can't rest inside. I'm the Freddy in this bitch, 'cause in her dreams I'm your bride. Ride till the wheels roll, suck him till he dry. Message to his phone, yeah, bitch you try. Shut your fucking mouth unless you in between my thighs. Telling him to come home, yeah, bitch I died. Didn't wanna take your man, but I'm glad you see I can't. Didn't even have to try hard. We fucked in your white heart. Mercy me, I might need another glass of water. I know he loves my screams, loves to fuck me harder. Come at me one more time, bitch, I might just take your daughter. Now your man a pussy monster, call him Mr. Carter. Didn't play your role, baby, get a little smarter. Mojo known to slap a bitch, so please don't start her. Mojo known to slap a bitch, so please don't start her. Mojo Free. Man, those were the days right there. Daughter, I miss Mojo. Hope she's doing well. What y'all think about that?
And we need to get her back in the studio. For real, we do. We need to get her back in the studio. I'm going to reach out to her. I know she was making some more music. Speaking of making music, never mind. I'll reach out. If you're just tuning in, you're live right here on E.n.d.i.e with your girl, Nakia. Just running my mouth tonight, in the midst of my guests not showing up. Just giving you some pointers on how to submit your music for New Music Mondays, as well as interview queries on where you need to submit for those interested in being guests on the show. I had my brain just went one way and my thoughts went another way. What you call that? Brainscape? I don't know, but I had one of those. Nevertheless, yeah, but I wanna reach out to Mojo. We need some more music. We do. We really do. But yeah, info@e.n.d.i.e.radio.com. For interview queries, you could head over to the website, www.e.n.d.i.e.radio.com, for submissions as well. I'm going to give you one more. Who we want to hear? It's a toss-up. What y'all think? Janelle or Cedrina? Which one? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You going top of the alphabet or the bottom? Top or bottom? Tell me something. Top or bottom? Yeah, you're not going to tell me? Top or bottom? No? Oh, man. I don't know. I have so much. The females were really doing major. I'm looking at this music. I have so much music. Oh, let's go with Cedrina. All right. You know what? I might play both. Yeah, let's go with Cedrina. And let's go with I'm not playing Bed to Floor. I'm not going to do that. Too early for that type of music. Yeah, let's go with yeah, I'll surprise you. How about that?
Trust only you. You're my rhythm and my blues. You say you like it when I do. Tricks back and forth on my mind. But you want me to run head and down south. Ride you if you fall low. I'll be in position. It's your favorite. If you ready, oh, just do it now.
When I tell you to do something, I want you to do it. Oh, the name is The Journey. Nice to meet you.
TL on the beat.
Let me talk to you for a minute.
Do something to me.
little bit of loga. Say you really miss me, well then pull up to my show. Ask me how I feel and this is how I let you know. Do something to me. Better talking, not here for none of that talking. Big deal walking, yeah, I'm a real big thing. Call me, it's a pretty little thing. Crazy in love, craving your kiss like a drug. You charge me up, you the plug. You still a thug, but give me that 3-stack love. I need that ATL love, yeah. Tall southern gentleman, no holding back. I'm giving in, no playing fair when you playing the win. Ask for a dive and you took a swim. Don't make me beg, yeah, do it again. Ain't no greater lakes than the one within. Got that sweet honey dripping off your chin. Heat like the mess, no napkin. Movie on my phone, keep our business on the low. Pull up to my show. Ask me how I feel and this is how I let you know. Do something to me. Why don't you do it to me? Do something to me. Do something to me. Why don't you do it to me? Why don't you do it to me, baby? Do something to me. Do something to me. Do something to me.
Ooh, Cedrina, do something to me. Yes. My girl right there. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? That's off that EXP album right there. Yes, that's up. That's up. That's it right there. That's my time. It's up. It's up. Just running my mouth. Just letting you know. Don't be a no-show. But I kept it together. No disrespect. I ain't calling no names. No names. Didn't call no names. Didn't play no music. Didn't read a bio. Didn't put the guest on blast like I could have and probably should have, because the guests should have been in their respective place here tonight for this interview. Nevertheless, don't be a no-show on E.n.d.i.e, all right? Because, again, it's precious time that I could have been spending doing a gazillion other things, time that could have been given to another guest, because, again, we've had to turn away so many guests who have wanted slots on the show for this month. But, you know, seeing that we are already booked, again, we've had to turn away so many guests that I'm so grateful for. But, again, that could have been somebody else in the slot tonight. So just moving forward, I just ask that, you know, that we keep all forms of communication open. And if you're reading your emails and you're responding to your emails like these people had doing, then I feel like this guest should have been here this evening. And if something came up as you have been communicating, then courtesy, you know, what's wrong with courtesy and letting us know that something came up and you weren't going to be here this evening, because, again, we could have been elsewhere. We could have put someone else in this spot. So moving forward, we're not going to have this conversation again publicly, are we, guys? No, we are not. It's fun, but I got to run. We'll see you back here Thursday. Can't tell you who's going to be here because, again, we're in the same predicament again, but we will have a guest. We will, because we're not having this conversation again publicly, are we? No, we aren't. I'll see you guys 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, right back here. Until then, you guys have a good night.
It's Cannon baby coming with the heat. Got E.n.d.i.e playing in my speakers. Nikhil the host, girl in motion. All the way lit, airway smoking. You can call in, this phone lines open. Rockets are hot like we cooking the roast. E.n.d.i.e the GOAT, don't ask who the competition is, cause they standing alone popping. When you listening here, you always get what you want. Interviews, artists, songwriters, authors, and entrepreneurs. Chopping it up with powerful icons who make an influence. Who keep it hotter, this is E.n.d.i.e. Blazing on yourself, tune in and catch the heat. It don't even matter where you at. Entertainment, news, and daily inspiration for everyone. Yeah, holy moly, this day heat. Got Nikhil in my speakers. Girl in motion, get on your feet. E.n.d.i.e blazing, please keep it coming every week. We too strong, we defeat the weak. Cannon baby, super speed. We keep it turning to the T. It's too high. A fireman can't put it out cause it's too high. E.n.d.i.e, it's too high. A fireman can't put it out cause it's too high. E.n.d.i.e, yeah. Entertainment, news, and daily inspiration for everyone. For everyone. Entertainment, news, and daily inspiration for everyone. For everyone. Entertainment, news, and daily inspiration for everyone. For everyone. Entertainment, news, daily inspiration for everyone. For everyone, yeah.